Ahoy, this is Zdenka. DJI Mic Mini is out and it is small, following the latest trends with microphones. They are getting smaller and smaller. This is a tutorial for beginners how to use DJI Mic Mini with smartphone as well as DJI Osmo Pocket 3. DJI provided this set, however, I'm not being paid. In fact, they didn't even ask me to make a video, but I was simply curious to see how it all works, so I thought to myself, let's just make a complete guide. If I have to learn this, and if you're a fan of the DJI Osmo audio ecosystem as it all works together, what a better way of doing it than creating a complete guide. I'm still going to test it all, as I'm simply curious to see and hear what it can do. Here we go. This is a case. Everything you need is inside. Once you fully charge the case, you will get up to 48 hours of usage with the case. Transmitter and receiver gives you up to 11.5 hours. If you run out of power, place it back in the case, charge it quickly for 5 minutes to get another additional hour. If you have time, you can leave it in the case to fully charge. The case gives you additional 3.6 full charges. If you don't use the microphone for a while, it has automatic shutdown and also synchronized power on and off with your camera. Besides transmitters and receiver, you'll also find mobile phone adapter, and you can also place a 3.5mm TRS cable here and wind muffs. How do you attach the wind muffs? There are these little two holes that you align with these inserts here and snap in. To remove it, just pull the side up. Let's start with the smartphones. I've got here iPhone 16 Pro. There are two ways you will connect DJI Mic Mini. The first one is for quick audio recording. All you need is just a transmitter, nothing else. It's small, it weighs only 10 grams, and you will connect it to your phone via Bluetooth. To do that, simply open up Bluetooth settings on your phone. Long press the pairing button on the transmitter. DJI Mic Mini will show up on the screen. Hit pair. Once it is paired to your smartphone, the color on the transmitter changes from green to blue. To record audio this way, you have to use the DJI Mimo app or other third-party app. It's not going to work in native camera app. The list of compatible apps can be found on DJI website. Open up the DJI Mimo app, hit the camera icon, and connect DJI Mic Mini. Here, device settings will open up. You can disable or enable auto-off, power button for noise cancellation, and mic LED light. I suggest keeping them all on. All that is left to do is just connect your DJI OM6 gimbal, and you are now ready to film. There are several ways you can wear this microphone. You can use a clip to attach it to a shirt or necklace. You can use this little magnet, and if you don't want to see the microphone at all, just place it under your shirt and place the magnet at the top. I'm at my typical testing location. For simple reason, there is a traffic, so there is a lot of noise, and that's the best way to test the microphone. Right now, I don't have any denoise control enabled. I have this microphone connected via Bluetooth to my smartphone. I'm filming in DJI Mimo app. Now, Bluetooth connection is very different from receiver. The receiver will give you much better connection. You can walk away further distance. This is just for quick recording and audio, but I'm still gonna go a little bit further back and see what kind of signal you're going to get. Again, it's not gonna be the same as receiver, it's only a Bluetooth connection. If I turn my back, I will most likely lose the signal. So I need to always make sure I'm facing the microphone, smartphone. All right. So, you may still hear me right now at this point. I'm gonna go back even further. Today we are getting pretty cloudy day again, but no rain whatsoever, which is good. I'm gonna go even more. And I think for Bluetooth, I would be already pushing it. I would be surprised if you can actually still hear me very clearly. Let's perform a noise cancellation test. When you press the power button one time, yellow light on the other side of the mic will show up, which means the noise cancellation feature is on. The denoise function has been enabled. I'm not sure if you can still hear the traffic. I can hear it very well. So I'm gonna get quiet for a little bit. There you go. So this is denoise control. If you want to disconnect the microphone from your smartphone, just double press the link button. To connect it back, double press again. So this was using only the transmitter with a smartphone in a third-party app. If you want to know again what third-party apps are compatible, the list can be found on DJI website. If you want to film a native camera app on a smartphone, you will have to use a receiver and phone adapter. This is a Type-C adapter. If you need an Apple Lightning adapter, it has to be purchased separately. How do you attach the adapter to the receiver? Slide off this small cover from the receiver. Once it is off, grab the adapter and align the white and red arrow. Then you will slide it on. I have to let you know that you do need to really push. I'm finding, at least with mine, that I have to really force it on, and the same when I'm taking it off. The good thing is though that it's not gonna fall off. Once you remove the transmitter from the box, the light becomes solid green. Once it is connected together, the light becomes solid green on both. The transmitter has a gain control knob that lets you adjust 5 levels of gain if you find that you need stronger or lower sound. The default is red, 0, then there is +6 and +12 decibels, and -6 and -12 decibels. There is a power button, the port for headsets, and USB-C port that lets you use the microphone while you are charging your phone, and the receiver at the same time. So this setup would be for filming a native camera app. Test number 2. Another test is here. I have receiver connected to the iPhone 16 Pro, and I'm filming a native camera app in cinematic mode, as you can tell, most likely. I'm gonna go backwards again. I don't have, by the way, any denoise control enabled. So I'm just gonna keep going, and I'm gonna be turning around. We'll see how the connection is with the receiver and how far I can get. And I'm gonna go back again. This is quite far already. I'm just gonna rush quickly to get to the same distance. And if you can still hear me, that's great. Again, I'm gonna talk with my back facing the camera. I'm gonna turn around. I'm facing the camera right now. I will be curious to see if there is any signal loss. I'm very far now, so this is as far as I feel comfortable going away from the camera. Let's go back. If you're going to be filming in DJI Mimo with the receiver attached to your smartphone, you're going to get more options in the settings. I'm going to open up the DJI Mimo app and go to Settings. Here, you will get 2 levels of noise cancellation, Basic and Strong. If you are indoors and need just a little bit of a noise cancellation, select Basic. If you are outdoors in a quite noisy environment, select Strong. Below, you can switch the audio channel between stereo and mono. You can also do that by double-clicking the link button on the receiver. In mono mode, you can enable Safety Track. You can adjust gain, that is the strength of the sound, enable low cut, clipping control, disable auto-off, power button for noise cancellation, and mic LED light. Another denoise test is here. I don't have denoise function enabled, so I hear cars. I'm not sure how much it is picked up by the microphone. This is denoise level 1, so it should be the softer denoise function, and that is mainly used for indoors, but I'm still gonna test it with the traffic because I really want to hear the difference. This is the strong denoise function. I'm gonna be quiet again. Not sure how much traffic you hear if it is completely quiet, but there you go. This is the sound. Once you're done filming, remove the receiver, slide off the phone adapter, and cover the port with the little cover. For those who own DJI Osmo Pocket 3, you only really need the transmitter to be able to record the sound. Let's pair it together. I'm going to swipe down on DJI Osmo Pocket 3, hit Settings, and Wireless Mic. Let's press TX1. You can link 2 microphones. All we have to do now is to press and hold the linking button on the transmitter until it blinks green and blue. Once it is paired, the light changes to solid blue. Let's explain the rest of the settings below. Monitor volume lets you adjust volume of external headphones for monitoring. This applies if you will connect the receiver via phone adapter to Osmo Pocket 3, as you can also connect headphones to monitor audio and adjust audio volume. Let's return to using the transmitter only. Transmitter settings let you turn off the LED light if you don't want the light visible. You can disable low cut. Low cut makes recording cleaner as it automatically filters low frequency sounds. You can also disable auto power off and clipping control. So this would be using a transmitter connected to Osmo Pocket 3 directly via Bluetooth. The same here, when you press the power button one time, you can enable the denoise function. This is my favorite setup. DJI Osmo Pocket 3 connected to this tiny microphone via Bluetooth. It's such a minimalistic setup. I really do like that. I'm actually using a selfie stick just to get the camera a little bit away from me. And I don't have any denoise function enabled right now, but this is the sound you will be getting if you will be recording yourself with DJI Osmo Pocket 3. So let's go ahead and enable denoise function. The little yellow light is on, that means denoise function has been enabled. I'm gonna get quiet again and see if you can hear the traffic. So this would be the sound with denoise function enabled. Let's go back to the studio. I'm gonna get some tea and warm up a bit. If you want to use the DJI Mic Mini with a regular camera, simply attach the receiver via hot shoe mount on your camera and attach the provided cable. For those who are watching this video just to get familiar with DJI Mic Mini, and perhaps you are wondering if you can just buy maybe the transmitter separately, yes, you can. They have several packages available. You can buy this whole thing with 2 transmitters, or get a receiver with 1 transmitter, or only the receiver in black color or white color. I'll link it all below in a video description. Give it a thumbs up if you found this video informative, and don't forget to subscribe for more. I'll see you in one of those next. Ciao, ahoj.